yes.
No doubt about it.
Yes. Oh, that's a really good explanation. But we have to touch this topic as well. See, people lose people. And there are diseases which some people, they can take their pain. I'm trying to go to the detachment phase here. Okay. We understood that how to deal with it. So the detachment, it's not easy, that also. So how we should handle that if when a person loses somebody, or your kid is really sick that you can't help in any ways, just to watch, how should you practice that kind of in the same manner? If you do this, automatically this detachment also comes.
Yes, exactly right. Because this is only you're saying the person and its attachment. So this person is a fake. That ego is fake. That I thought is fake. So when you stay as awareness, then you realize that there is no attachment to anything. When there is no attachment to this body mind, how then it will be attached to other projections of the mind? Because all our relatives, family, friends, they are only projection of our own mind. So when you are detached to your mind, then you're detached with everything. So it is all or none law. You don't have to work for different things at different levels. That now I have to detach with kids, now I have to detach with the spouse. Now there's no need. Once you stay in awareness, I'll tell you, in that detached awareness, you will do better with your family also. Without that attachment, you can fulfill your responsibilities in a better way. Because sometimes, because of
Can
our
you elaborate that a little bit, that point there, like being detached and you're actually helping your family
you
better?
can being detached, you see them unbiased. You don't see from a biased point of view, always praising your kids even when they are wrong. Everyone thinks their kid is the smartest, taking their sides when they are wrong, because of attachment only. And sometimes even neglecting their wrongdoings and not telling them on their face, because of attachments. Sometimes we do like this. Even if someone is sick, or you have to heal, you have to do work, you can do better work when you are emotionally not attached. Then you are much more, appears to be more calmer and peaceful, which you can impart to the sick child also. So it's not that if I'm not attached, then I can't serve my family. You will serve better. Without attachment, you serve better.
So with
With attachment,
attachment, what kind of mistakes do you think we will do? More damage. Actually, you're correct in that point, saying that by attachment, actually we are causing damage, because whenever you feel that my kids, my husband, that's where the anger comes in. Like, I have to change this. I have to say something. So can you tell, like, how much damage are we causing because of the attachment?
mainly is your emotional damage. All the time you're thinking about that, going in your mind in thoughts. How would you do self inquiry if all the time your mind is going into the kids and family? First thing is, your sadhana cannot occur. You cannot know yourself. You're so attached to things. And the secondly is that attachment makes everything biased. Sometimes you don't see things as they are. You see from the filter of your attachments. Because let's say you go and your kid is having a tennis match and something and is losing, you go, oh, why you're losing, why can't you play better? And sometimes you will start finding fault in the other player. While it's just a game, two people are playing, whoever wins, who plays better will win, who cares? At the end of the day, the whole thing is lila, everything is a play only. But even in a play, we become so serious. And some I've seen sometimes parents in between the matches, they go and they start saying something to their kids, and they get so annoyed, and coming back home they will be having a bit of a fight with the kids. What
Yeah.
is this? This is all attachment. Otherwise it will never happen. Are you doing the same with the other kid?
No, we can't. You can't.
Because of attachment we are doing this. Because we are so much attached. It's not
Oh,
unbiased.
exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I took it in the fun way, but that's so true when you said you can't do it to the other kid because you're not attached to the other kid. It's not just because it's somebody else's kid and you don't. Oh, wow. Okay.
So look, you can serve your family better when you are in that loving kindness, because that energy, that Shiva in all of us is unconditional. And love of an attachment is always conditional. If your kids don't love you, they hate you, they don't obey you, you will start disliking them. I know there are families in which father doesn't talk to son, or son doesn't talk to mother, and all these issues happens in families only.
That's because of
So
attachment? Is that because of attachment?
yeah, because of attachment, because we are attached, because this attachment is not pure love. It is not, it's a conditional love. If you love me, then I love you.
It's
It is,
egoistic love.
yeah, yeah. So it is all conditioned by our mind. Unconditional is always pure. It is Sadashiva. It is not, if you love me, then I'll love you. Even if you hate me, I will love you. And that you can see in Bhagwan all the time. All the time.
In some conditions, in some rare examples, there are like, you tried so many times often that you want to be human enough, and this unconditional. Is it okay to love from distance also when the other person doesn't understand you? That's okay, right?
Send blessings, send love.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So why about Shiva now? He's said to be the destruction, the destroyer. All these things. How do you look at? What is your?
He's the creator, and he's the one who sustains, and he's the one who destroys.
Yes.
And he puts ignorance in our mind, and he takes up the wheel of that ignorance away.
Exactly. See, but the notion generally is the destroyer notion.
Destroyer,
What is
we know.
destroying? What is he destroying is the point where we need to concentrate, but that is what is missing. So what is Shiva destroying?
Destroying your ego.
Yes.
And merging you in. He wants you to be that pure.
Yeah.
He's not destroying anything. He's destroying what is wrong in us. And it is like jaws of a lion. If you enter, it will just finish off you. You read Aksharman Malai about from Bhagwan. It is all about that. You just finish me. You finish me.
Yes.
And if you don't finish me, I will finish this body with my tears. I will melt away.
Yes.
It's just pure love.
Yeah. I read Aksharam Malai. I think it's written by Ramana Maharshi. It's said by Ramana Maharshi. He sang it while doing Girivalam.
Trying to learn a bit of Tamil to understand.
Okay, I get it. As I already spoke to you before, I don't know why I understand Tamil, and I don't know why I speak Tamil. I don't know the connection between me and Tamil. I just love Tamil. That's all. In Aksharamana Malai also, where he sometimes describes as, I want you to hold me like a ghost. Did you read that line? As ghost, how it doesn't leave you. He's asking the God to hold him like that. Can please describe Shiva for me in one sentence? What is Shiva?
Satchitananda.
Describe that too. Describe Satchidananda too.
Satchitananda means he is the truth. He is the reality. Not what this is going around us. It's a dream. It's only projection of the mind. It is an illusion. He is the truth. He is the reality. And he is Chit. It's consciousness. It's pure consciousness. Alive. It's fresh. It's this moment only. It's always the same. And it's bliss. It's pure bliss. Ananda. Peace. That's all it is. You cannot describe more than that. That is all it is. And if you come close to him, you will get all these three. Satchitananda. That's
if you come close to him, it's hard. It's like it's just
only the mind is saying like that. You have to surrender and just
just surrender. That's all. Like you don't exist. How Ramana Maharshi has described, like melt away. That melting, and then there is no you. It's just, I don't know how to put it. It's not you going and mixing into him or him taking you. It's that you don't exist. You just melt in front of Shiva. There's nothing more than that. I was a Balaji Bhakt initially when I was devotional. I don't know what happened suddenly to me. And then when I used to go to Shivalayams, we call Shivalayam, the Shiva Mandir, we call Shivalayam in Telugu. And then it's normal, like everybody go pray and come. Now when I see him, it's just, I can't even describe how I feel. It starts melting from inside, not the outside, from inside. He just takes you. I hope this podcast is understandable to the people who can understand it. And then I hope you can be as detached, and please practice how Sanjay ji has just explained to us. It's going to help us all. Anything more, Sanjay ji, you want to add to this?
Just grace is with you. So I think just anyone who is longing to know the self, abide in pure self, it will happen. Practice will come on its own, and whatever help has to come will come on its own. You just remember that. Remember what Krishna is saying. Krishna is not a separate person saying something. It is that same absolute. Whether you
and
call
Krishna and Shiva are one. Don't think they're two. They're one.
Same, Before coming to Bhagwan, I used to be a Ram Bhakt and Hanuman Bhakt. So
high five there.
It is the same. So it is the same. There's no difference. It's all the same. No difference. So you stay and continue with your sadhana, with your practice.
Any advice to people who want to go to Tiruvannamalai, Arunachalam? Any advice?
No advice. Just go there and just get absorbed. Do parikrama, stay at the temple, and go with the flow. Don't have too much of plans. Just go.
Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Arunachal Ramanaya Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.